In this video, we're going to talk about Ikigai. Ikigai is a gem, and I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation, but Ikigai is a Japanese word, a Japanese concept, and basically in English, it kind of means like reason for living or purpose for life, or like, basically something that you're really passionate about in your life that gets you excited and gets you to jump out of bed every day. And the reason this is interesting and important is because if you know anything about the field of study on, longevity, old age, there's what's called around the world called blue zones. Blue zones are regions of the world where the population on average reaches over 100 years old. And Japan actually has a lot of these blue zones. And one of them is Okinawa. And Okinawa is where this concept of Ikigai originated from. And so a lot of these people that study longevity and life research, they look at blue zones and they try to figure out like what's different about these areas that has their population growing up to the age of 100 and over, and not just getting up to 100, but living and being healthy and vibrant and active and actually being healthy all the way into their hundreds. It's obviously an interesting thing because we all want to know, is this something that we can copy? And so one of the things the researchers have found is that in these regions, and again, a lot of them are in Asian countries, in Japan specifically, people of any age have something that they really find interesting and they do. It doesn't always have to be a job. It could be something like fishing, or name something that interests you and you feel like you can do it your entire life. These people, they're in their 80s, 90s, and 100s. They've been tested, and these people all have an Ikigai. If you ask them, sir or ma'am, what's your Ikigai? They'll be able to tell you right away without hesitation. They know exactly what it is in their life that brings them joy and passion, and even into 100 years old, they're still excited by this and they want to do it every day. So these people are, not only again living to be 100 and over 100 years old on average in their population. Imagine, most of the people in Houston living to be 100. That sounds crazy, but there's actually regions in the world where this is going on. That's probably not the case in, say, America, where if you ask somebody like, what's your main passion in life? And I think actually they have done these surveys, and Americans struggle to have an answer. Like, they may name a hobby or something, like I like to play guitar or I like to play basketball, but that's not really what an Ikigai is supposed to be. It's supposed to really be something that you're deeply interested and passionate about, and you want to do it, every day. And I think this is where there's a big difference between, say, Asian culture and Western culture when it comes to age and how we expect age to play out. In Western culture, we kind of, we look forward to retirement. I can't wait till I'm not working anymore. But then people don't really think, like, well, what do you want to do with your free time then? It's mostly just a destination, but then they don't think about what's past that. Whereas, say, these blue zones, and in like Okinawa, Japan, and other areas where having a lifelong passion is the norm in culture, it's been shown that these people live longer and healthier lives. Is that all there is to it? Obviously not. These people also eat whole foods. They're basically farming and eating stuff that they're growing, or at least grown within the community. So I'm sure that's a huge part of it too. You can't have an Ikigai and then live on a fast food diet and probably expect to be 110 years old and healthy. So there's other factors, but I do believe that there's importance in having something that gets you excited to do every day, whether you're 20, 70, or 110. And without that, life doesn't have the same interests, and it doesn't really get you as engaged and involved as I think we need to be fully healthy and reach our potential. So that's something I want everybody out there to think about. What is your Ikigai? If you don't have it right now, maybe you could work on figuring that out. See what you come up with. See you in the next video.